How to grow resiliency. Getting good at feeling bad. Whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality. Tracy. Life is not always going to be easy, and you'll probably come face to face with many challenges on your path to personal and professional success. But it is often how you deal with these challenges that will help or hinder your personal development journey. Therefore, your ability to not only handle, but quickly recover from difficult times will form the basis of your resiliency. Like most things, growing your resilience is a skill you can develop and build with practice by repeatedly taking specific actions, much like how putting money away every week into savings will grow your savings account. With that in mind, here are 5 ways to grow your resilience to be able to successfully make it through tough times and situations. Respond to any problem or crisis. The first significant step to growing your resiliency is to avoid running away from your problems. Often, people will ignore or push problems aside, thinking they'll go away. Unfortunately, they don't, and this usually only causes them to grow into even bigger problems that are much harder to fix and that require much more energy to resolve. Instead, acknowledge and take stock of your problems for what they are as early as possible before they get bigger. By doing this, you'll be able to achieve a higher level of clarity on what you need to do right away to not only take control of the problem, but to resolve it before it gets out of hand. This will go a long way in improving your resiliency, because you will have proven to yourself that you are the type of person who takes control and faces your problems head-on instead of hiding from them and pretending they do not exist. Keep your cool. The next step is to keep your cool. It is very easy to lose cool under difficult or trying situations. When you lose your cool, your ability to think clearly and make good decisions is negatively affected, leading to rash or emotional decisions, which are often not in your best long-term interest. And this is especially true when others are losing their cool as well. In these situations, there can be an escalation of the situation without a clear focus on how to fix the problem at hand. This is why it's important to keep your cool. As a cool-headed person, you'll be able to think clearly and find a workable long-term solution rather than being caught up in the emotion of the situation or creating temporary patches. Coming up with long-term solutions while keeping your cool will further show you how resilient you are and how you're able to manage challenging situations successfully. Understand the problem. In life, problems are certainty. They will keep coming up, and you'll be faced with new ones, each one more trying than the last, over and over again throughout your life. Keep this in mind. The key to solving a problem while building your resiliency is to clearly understand the problem first. Like a detective, seek to find all the clues and information about the problem so that you will fully appreciate it from all angles. Once you have this clear understanding of the problem and everything it encompasses, you'll have a much easier time working out the best solution that addresses each of those angles of that specific problem. As you start repeatedly solving problems in this manner, you will prove to yourself that you are quickly capable of overcoming these types of challenges, which will build up your resiliency. Avoid being the victim. Again, life can be challenging and not everything will go your way. Some things may fall apart or simply not work out as expected for a variety of reasons. This can be disappointing and frustrating and cause you to feel like the world is against you, and you may ask, why me? Unfortunately, this feeling like a victim mindset is a big challenge that often gets in the way of developing and growing your resiliency. While the problem may not have been your fault, the solution is your responsibility now. By taking radical ownership of fixing the problem, you proactively avoid the victim mentality and are no longer passive in the situation, but rather take an active role in seeking solutions. Taking direct control and ownership over the situation helps you to build up your resiliency while helping you to avoid falling into the victimhood trap. Take action. Another key step to growing your resilience is to take action. Earlier in this video, you took the time to understand the real problem, which will now let you take direct, specific actions on solving it. To do this, focus on what you can do to fix each component of the problem and discard the things you cannot fix or change. Take immediate action on this without delay, but also recognize that some things are outside of your control, so there's no point in spending energy or resources on trying to alter them. Start with each step and continue to take action on all the pieces until the problem is solved. By doing this, you are putting yourself back in charge and taking complete ownership of both the problem and the solution. Along with this, recognize and accept that some things are out of your control, and there's no sense in trying to change this. By following this course of action, you will grow your resiliency as you learn to respond to any problem quickly and effectively with long-term solutions. Over time, as you develop your resiliency muscles, you will find you can respond to and recover from challenging situations much quicker than before because you have grown your resilience to higher levels. Now, the question today is this: which of these steps will you take today to grow your resiliency? Leave a comment below, and Brian will be sure to follow up with you. Thanks for watching, and remember, as Brian always says, if you want to change your future, take action and take action now.
If you enjoyed this video and feel it was valuable in teaching you about failure and success, share it with your friends or anyone else who might benefit from this information. For more resources on overcoming failure, visit my website at briantracy.com. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want to change your future, take action, and take action now.